Good evening all, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I must really apologise for, 20 minutes late. Had loads of problems this afternoon on the PlayStation. Basically, I went to play Call of Duty for a couple of hours this afternoon, and I got the same thing happen a few weeks ago, or a few months ago, after an update. Basically, I've lost everything. It won't load in without an error, and that error means that it just can't find a network, so it won't, which is a load of bollocks. It's a bug, basically, that COD has. And yeah, it fucks up your installation basically, which is basically at the end of the day, all the shit and everything, what they say how to fix it, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work. Because I tried it 4 or 5 times. It just does not work. The only way to do it is to reinstall it, delete it and then reinstall it. I'm not going to go through that because it's going to mean shitloads of work to do. I may do, I don't know, depending. But it's just not going to be done in the time that I want to do. Good evening, Bradley. Good evening, Daniel. And so it's really, really pissed me off. And then because I couldn't get on Call of Duty, I went into Trans Pennine World, and I started playing bits and bobs on the Birmingham Crewe route. Fine, no problem. Then, yeah, I've picked up a couple of collectibles, and that's where lots of problems started, because basically it does I think it's because Trans Pennine World, the program, which I will let Dovetail know, I think it needs to be updated so it can work with the current version of thing. I need to speak to them about that. Works fine on the PC, but on the PlayStation, because it needs an update, because the PC can be updated at any time, because the PC needs an update, yeah. So I go to load up Trans Pennine World, and then it won't load in my current profile, which was about level 1201. So I've had to go back. I've got no option but to go back to level 1185. So I'm a little bit annoyed, and I shall let Dovetail know that as well. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. So first and foremost, yes, I do have Birmingham to Crewe, okay? And no, I will not be playing it. All right, that's it. End of. There's no discussion. It will not be played. I'm not going to start taking off, uploading and installing and uninstalling content. You know, it's just well, it does my head in. So. Yeah, don't ask, because it will not be played. If you see it, it's not going to be played. Monday or Tuesday. I don't think it'll be Monday on the PlayStation. It will quite possibly be Tuesday evening. So that's annoyed the hell out of me. But yeah, and just so that you are aware, and I will tell you this now, the stuff does not transfer back to East Coast Main Line, all right? So the West Coast Main Line, the stuff on the West Coast Main Line, Brum to Crewe, does not transfer over onto the PC, onto the Trans Pennine World. So, yeah, sorry guys. Right, so we've got Bradley, Daniel, Southwestern, good evening, Kanan, good evening, and Tom, good evening, how are you? So it's a Route Lucky Dip today, which is good. So yeah, I have got a part-time job, which is good. So I'm really happy about that. Yeah, so I don't know what route we're going to do. I'm feeling pretty sick today as well, which is not good. I'm tired as well because I didn't get to bed till about 20 to 3 this morning. Although I did have a full 6 hours sleep, though, which is good. Istanbul, Turkey, for all the crap that Turkey gets, it is is really nice. It is a lovely place. But yeah, it is nice. But it does have its bad associations, unfortunately, with certain things. And yeah, but it's a lovely place. Have you done the east-west part of of Turkey? I think it Istanbul, was it? I can't remember. Right, someone type stop in the chat, please, as well. Afternoon, East Killer. How you doing? On to stream. So I am fumbling my bag of roots. Oh, Daniel says stop. He says stop. I'm putting one out now. Oh, okay. So we should be doing this one then. New York Trenton is the first one. Oh. So I just quickly want to go in on West Coast Main Line, Euston, Milton Keynes and show you. I think it must have been Thursday we did it. And we are doing timetable as well. All TTs. Do I put that there? Oh, I can put it there. Right. So just quickly let me pop into... Oh, God. I put this thing in here so I can just put my little tickets from the routes in. Let me pop into London, Milton Keynes. Doesn't matter which one. So if I select the 66s, go to personal, I've got 413, 748, Fourth Raider, and the GBF. These are all the ones that I... Do you know when I went into Thingy? Creators Club? And like re-downloaded or whatever it is, I have to re-download everything. Although the weird thing is, I've got everything on the PC. When I checked the PC version of the Bremen Crewe on yesterday, I had all the 66s that I did. All my, what you call it, 66s. Don't know. I've got well over my noggin. I've got no clue why it works on one and not the other. So we're doing New York Trenton. New York Trenton. I am tired, so I do apologise. Look, get Discord ready, Bradley. Oh, look, pen corridor, look at that. Rich should really send that pic. Let me take a pic first, because I've got to send that into Alex. Doodle-doo. Oh. Will he be able to see that? Let me do that one, and then I've got to click it. It's not going well tonight. It really isn't. I do apologise. I should be better prepared. There we go. Baby bullet timetable. I mean, I'm seeing people complaining that seeing as they've taken out the taken the license branding out, then they should charge. They should make the route cheaper. You know, and I think Bradley responded to some as well. And I'm like, hold on a minute, you can't do this. Oh, I just don't agree with it. Driving the Expert 101 on Dresden in free roam. Is this Dresden, Leipzig? It's NEC, New York Trenton, isn't it? There we go. New York. I better get my. Northeast Corridor, New York Trenton. Oh, that's the reduced. Yeah, I can't understand why people are complaining about it. I want to do the ACS. I'm going to run that one as well, because it's just got to be done. Takes me an hour and 10 to get from New York Penn Station to Sunnyside Yard. What the actual... No, we're not going to do that. I think we're going to do Washington to St Albans. Fucking hour and 10 minutes. I'm just going to leave dynamic weather on and see what that does. Well, if it comes up in the what you if it comes up in the what you call it, it will. Apparently it's raining. I don't think it is. Come on, Ash, what have you done? Right. Unlock the doors. Well, let's stick her in first. How is everyone? Nice to see that the actual YouTube page is actually catching up with everything, which it isn't. Hold on. Just, what's going on here? Oh, come on. I get one thing sorted out, and then something else happens. Oh, let me just refresh the page. It's just totally gone tits up. There we go. Hi, Judy. How you doing? Want to stream? Complete bottleneck, yeah. Alright, just making a TSC Great Western Mainline electrified 66 aggregate scenario. Nice. Right, so let's see where we are. We're going to depart late, I don't care. No, I don't want that one, I want that one. That's the brakes, that's the independent, that's off. Right, we need batteries X. I'll have one of them. Don't need a rear headlight. Trailing unit fault. No ATC. Oh yeah, for the shits and giggles. Tell you what, we'll even have the lights on in there. Yeah, we'll have the alerter. Marker lights, we don't need those. I think we're fine with that. They should all be on. Yeah, HEP up here, that's all done. Excellent. Hi, Melbourne Trader, how are you? You want to stream? Daniel! You're not too bad, although had a busy night at work, didn't finish until just before 4:30. Oh, nice. Wow. Lock the doors. 8. Let's just make sure. Turn the Russian guy off. Look, we've got bits on the end that are on red, which they are. Awesome. So we're going Trenton, by the looks of it. Coming in from Trenton. And I've got the Train Sim World 2 thingy. And what year was that? 2021. 3 years ago. 4 years ago, you dumbass. So we've got one train coming in as well. So we'll do you a little beep. Take the brakes off. Turn the bell off. You're good. It's your mum's birthday today, so you're off to the family's. Oh, happy birthday to your mum. Cherish these moments with your mother. I do love this, and of course we'll be running these in the NEC Grand Central Stamford route. Good evening there, Pete. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Hentis. Your birthday today as well. Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday for today. 21 years young again. In fact, I don't know your age, so yeah. And I've also got good news. Most of you know that I have a part-time job starting on this Thursday coming. 4 hours, 4 days. So yeah. You wish you were 21. Yeah, I know that feeling. Right, let's crack on. Whack her up. Where are we stopping? Oh, we're going all the way through. Oh, cool. That's good. Safra, she just caught the end of your stream last night. Worst timing ever on your part. It's sod's law, that. You always kind of feel a little bit guilty as well, because someone's just come in and you're just going to finish as they come in. Oh dear. Oh, I have a new member as well. So, yeah, it's another new member, which I'm really, really pleased about. So, yeah. And while I am a member, or what I do remember, I've actually got the wrong text set up. It's that one there. Copy in. I did put down what his name was, and I can't remember it. Sorry. It's on the news post. The that I posted. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's all really appreciated, guys. And talking about members, the members only stream tomorrow will be Farm Sim. Yay! Everyone's going, oh god. Nah, that's cool. You're playing Farm Sim right now. Oh, awesome. Well, the other thing as well that I can do is, now that I've got OBS, I might be able to play the original 2015 Construction Sim as a series on the PC. Start afresh, as they say. So, yeah. You feel two ways about Birmingham to Crewe. You want it, but you have so many unplayed routes already, as it's a hard one, sorry. First world problems. I kind of understand what you're going on about, what you're talking about. I do get that. Oh, well, that's not good, Sony, is it? Hold on a minute. Hold on. My bag of roots is just getting wet. My drink has ice in it. So, it's got wet, the bag, with the roots. So now I've got all these roots in my hand. Trying to drive a train. Good evening, Adam, by the way. Wet roots, yep. Oh, we've got dynamic weather on this as well. Oh, need to put that on. So now I've got to go and grab my other bag, which has the scenario shorts or scenario service or timetable mode in it, and then just put them all in there. And then I'll just put them, these will go on my, just on the sofa, and I'll sort them out tomorrow. I'll tell you what, it's so much better having the sofa here. Glad I clarified that with the ice. Yeah, I was going to have some Southern Comfort tonight, actually. Well, it's either that or just waste a bottle of champagne on one person, just celebrating getting a job. So I thought, you know, I might have one tomorrow night, actually. But then I'll probably end up ploughing all over the place. No. Remove that comment. I've not seen any of the Formula One. So remove the comment. Please, remove the comment. Sorry, I've not seen a Formula One, so yeah. That's so fucking great. Oh, it is so fucking great. Spoilers, yeah. But no spoilers about the Formula One. I'm actually going to be staying up watching the live the 640 miles in the ACS 64V. I'm staying up watching the thingy tonight. So yeah. What I can say about the Birmingham Crewe route, I've been enjoying it. They go vroom. Yes, I have been enjoying it. Just don't spend too much time around Birmingham New Street. Train spotting, will you? Because it's just for some time when you're there, it's just constant platform announcements. The other thing is as well is that I'd really like to see, and I did a nice little run yesterday, and I think Bradley, you'll know this, or some of you UK guys will know, but sometimes at track accesses, so there's like gated accesses along the track, you'll get a big massive information board which gives you the lines, the telephone numbers, what's the up fast, down fast, and all that sort of thing. And at certain points along the track, they have those at track access points. So it's like Network Rail or contractors will know what that section of route is. You know, it covers the chains and mileage and everything. Oh, Amtrak. No, Estella even. So I quite like that little touch. There's some really nice touch in there. Your issue is genuinely one of looking at your list of DLC unplayed and your other games crying out for DLC. You're just being weird, I guess. No. Well, this is why I do on the streams, and I know it'll probably be a lot. To be honest, it'll probably be a lot harder for you because I don't think you stream, do you? So, I mean, this is why I do like Route Lucky Dip. In my streams, I do viewers vote the route, chat votes the route. I mean, normally with chat and viewers vote the route, it's usually an English route, unless someone likes to go for a German route, you know. Also, like with Route Lucky Dip, it is what it says on the tin, Lucky Dip. But yeah, because I'm always playing Call of Duty, and the only time I get to play the other games, really, like Construction Sim, Mass Effect, and I've got shitloads of other games in one of my drawers, which are all for Wednesday night gaming. I mean, I've had that Uncharted The Lost Legacy, which is the next one, which features Nadine from Uncharted 4 and Chloe from Uncharted, Marco Polo, getting comfy on the old bed. Oh dear. Bradley, TMI, mate, TMI. That Rex suggested a viewer's choice. Rex Tactics. Clone Wars? A viewer's choice, which I did last night, and it was an absolute ball, to be honest. Not like that. I know, Bradley, I know. But yeah, so this the Lost Legacy Uncharted, which it doesn't feature Nathan Drake at all. I don't know how big the game is. I think it was only came out on the PS4. It's down in front of me, actually. I need to get in. Is it PlayStation 4 or 5? I don't know. PS4, yeah. So I'll get that installed, have a quick look, but then basically in the next couple of weeks when it comes around again, we'll be playing that instead of Uncharted. And that is how we'll progress. But I'm not putting it. It's currently down at 5 games, so I'm not going up to 6 games. It will then eventually go down to 4 games. Then we'll have literally 95% a monthly, a 4-week rotation on Wednesday nights of the games. So Farm Sim and Construction Sim will be played on both Wednesday night gaming and members only nights. Sunday night, sorry, that's it. I've got to wait till it took them about 7:30. I've got to wait till about 9:30, 10 o'clock to take some more medication because I didn't get up till late. Well, I didn't get up till just after about 9:30 this morning. Had a shower, had my breakfast. By the time I left to pop into town, I forgot to take my tablets. So when I went back to go to the supermarket, Asda, I popped back into the flat to take my tablets. I didn't take my tablets. Yes, I did take my tablets. And I didn't have the second lot of tablets, which I should have had at dinner. I haven't had them. Haven't had them till about 7:20. So I've got to take one more tablet tonight, but about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I've got to take some anti-sickness because I've got a really banging headache at the moment. Oh, cab. Oh, no. Yeah, it's cab car. Oh, we've got to slope the 145 anyway. A succulent Chinese meal. Oh, nice. I'm not big on Chinese, but I will have them. Although the thing is, though, it's a lot of greasy, like, you know, they do their stuff in oils and everything, so it's not really good for me, to be honest. Although my doctor turned around and said my HbA1c has come down. It was 68, it's now 61, which is good, but it needs to get down past 58, which is good. So, and then they'll stop bothering me. Oh dear. Yeah, I got to bed about 10 to 3 this morning. Quarter to three. Phone went off at 10 to 3. What happened was we had 2 tamping machines on track plant come down. They went and stabled in the engineer siding in the yard. If you're on Facebook, or I haven't put them on our Discord, but if you're on Facebook, Instagram, and follow me on there, you will see them there. Also, they're on the real life photos, train spotting on the Dovetail Discord. I've got a shot of the tamping machine, and I've worked out now how I could get it as though it looks like a model, like a model train. So yeah, it's quite cool, and I can do that on the phone. So yeah. So we had 2 tamping machines. They came down as one, although they run round basically for the UK, like on track plant, like tamping machines, stone blowers, ballast regulators, all those sort of things. They all run around the UK with special head codes. So where a freight train, it will have it will have like a 4M95, but it will have a different loco every time it runs. It will be a Freightliner loco if it's a Freightliner service, or you know what I mean. But unlike that, the on-track plant, like tampers, stone blowers, rail grinders, all that, they have a single head code which is allocated to them. So whereas freight trains will have 4M95 Southampton Maritime Container Terminal to Trafford Park and various different locos and that, Cargo Line Tampa, yeah. On-track plant will have a single head code allocated to an engine, to a like a tamping machine. But although this was running under 6Q04, which was DR73950, which was Tampa Tantrum, that's what it was named. It also had 6Q03, which was DR73949, Tiny Tampa, attached to it as well. That came down into the station, pulled down into the sidings, and as that was going up into the engineer's siding in the yard, we had a MPV come in, and that was being stabled in Poole for the weekend because we had engineering works, what the Tampers were down here for, going on between Poole and Brockenhurst. And now it's various work sites along the route which are being done. Tiny Tamper on the railway, yeah. The pic's on the Facebook page, mate. So then I came back here, started watching a film, and then I went back out to the station to rendezvous with my mate, and then we drove up to Christchurch, about 6 miles west of us, for about just before 2 o'clock this morning, and 66-200 as booked DB came through that this is the Railway 200 livery on a short engineers train. And it's just the engineer's work is just west of Bournemouth Station. But then that train is coming down Monday morning, 2 o'clock into Poole to run round. And then it will leave about 3 o'clock or just after 3 o'clock Monday morning to go back to Eastleigh. So I am hoping, he says, to stay awake till about 3 o'clock, just after 3 o'clock, well, 3:30 I think it is, Monday morning. Guess he's going to be tired on Monday. So the plan for Monday is I'm hoping to stream from the PC Birmingham to Crewe, because after 10 o'clock is the embargo. Class MPV, yes. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping to stream from the PC on Monday. Tuesday evening, I will more than likely stream on the PlayStation. And I will tell you, in fact, no, I won't tell you. I will tell you more to the time on the PS5. Classic toaster. Yeah, where are they now? Because I can't get although I will try and look at it tomorrow. I've got a couple of bits to do on the PlayStation. Not the PlayStation, the PC. Got to do some cleaning up and everything tomorrow. I may well uninstall Call of Duty and then install it again. But we'll see, because it will take ages to do, and that's the worst thing. You have to download shitloads of updates and everything for it, and I'm just like, do you know what? If I don't have Call of Duty on, I don't have to worry about playing it, and I've got things to play, other games, just time to play with other games. Still finding those knives and forks, yeah. Uh, 11 miles outside Newark. It doesn't seem to have changed. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that I can do a live stream on Monday of the route. But yeah. But yeah, this Thursday coming will be my first day. I've got 2 days of training. So Thursday we'll be training in the classroom, just basically going through health and safety stuff, rules, regulations, doing a tour of the warehouse, and then looking at the procedures of everything, of how it works. Then Friday, again training again, and then we're being trained up on the handheld devices as well. So yeah. AKA your induction. Yeah, basically 2 days of inductions. Paperwork has to be filled out, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave my shopping till Monday, the following Monday, a week this Monday, basically, because that's when I get paid by the government. And I will still be being paid by the government, because my money isn't enough to cover my living expenses. So UC, I'm a bit too fast. UC will top up my wages. Then council tax will take half of it away. Do you get to buzz about on a reach, or is that separate ticket in the UK? I have driven them in the past. I don't have a license, and it would be on a separate ticket to a normal forklift, but they don't have any of that stuff there. They are a last mile warehouse. So what that means is basically, we get all the Arctics coming. They get all the Arctics coming in, and they deal with the sortation onto the routes. Good evening there, young Great Western Photography. How are you, sir? So basically, it's just the last mile delivery, but they've been where they have been since they opened about the 22nd of October 2022, so that's 3 years ago. Member for 2 months. Congratulations. Ow, that hurts. Congratulations there, Great Western. Routes do you not mean maps? No. Routes. So yeah, it's just, I mean, the 3 years that they've been, was it 3 years? Yeah, 3 years they've been there. They've, at the warehouse, they've literally shifted 500 million parcels. So yeah, that's a lot. Good, thanks. Absolutely shattered from day one at the West Somerset Steam Gala. Looking forward to Somerset. Oh, tomorrow and riding the trains. Awesome. That's good. Absolutely good. Who's that? Oh, I think his name was Harry. Who's tagged me? Oh yeah. So basically, British Aces had similar results for the Metro Rivals poll. 10% said yes, 20 said sort of, 70 went nope. That's interesting. I didn't think there was going to be a big take up on it, to be honest. And there's loads and loads of people discussing it on the Dovetail forums. It's the usual ones, you know. Oh, they've gone now. Basically, you can tell the drop in the production or something of or the quality for Train Sim World because they're now practicing on UE5. Everything's all going to be coming out for that on UE5, and now they're dumping Train Sim World. And I'm just like, oh my god. Tim Morris, you weren't surprised about the timetable going out the window. It happens at every gala. I've got another short which went up today. It's gone private. I've put it as private. I've got to delete the link at some point. Oh, remaining. Okay. Because for some strange reason it only updated standard definition of the video, which it shouldn't have done. It should be high quality. As Train Simulator driver said, it's just a test probably before they start making TSW. Yeah, it's basically they've got to learn the tools of UE5, and that the game, you know, I've played it, and I can say that Bradley's played it as well. He was a game tester. Well, he is a game tester with them, with the play test. I played it at the Ambassador event, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it. I went there thinking I knew what we were going to be doing because I get told and that, and I was kind of not too what you call it about it, but to be honest, I've got to say I quite enjoyed it. You won't personally pick it up, but it's just not your style of game. Yeah, it's fair enough. But you know what people are like? They just love to moan about it. And I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. Weather's, well, cut. Although Carl's not here, Carl's turned the fog machine on. Cheers, mate. Mostly harmless. Good evening there. How are you? And welcome to the stream. I hope you are fine. I've got the windows up, haven't I? So this is probably one of the first times I'm actually running with the alerter on and everything else, and ACS and AX and everything else. Remember the 9F2 Subway Races game? Yeah. You know, people are calling it a rip-off. I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. But the thing is, though, it's not aimed at the Train Sim world. It's not aimed at the Train Sim world community, because we like our simulation. It's more of a simcade experience. I'd say it's more arcadey anything, to be honest. I've enjoyed playing it. Yeah, well, this is it. Oh, everything's a rip-off. I mean, even the free version of the free version of the Train Sim World 6 update, it's a cash grab. I'm like, okay, it's a cash grab, but it's free. You're going to see. Hold on, let me stop. You'll give thanks. A bit jet lagged, but the missus is out, and you have a place to yourself. Awesome. Well, you and the dog. Hey, the dog's good. The dog's good. I've had more of an appreciation of dogs now because my neighbour, Zach, he has 2 dogs. And then I've got Yoshi, the railway dog. Yeah. he's a cheeky chappy, he is, with his little cheeky one-liners and his forever mission to find snacks. Daniel, you're about 3 miles behind me. Bloody hell. Yeah, I although I know it uses Simulgraph, it's not. I don't rate it as a simulator, and this is, I think, is what people don't understand. It's Train Sim World, so it's done by Train Sim World. It's done by the people that did Train Sim World, so everybody's thinking, "Well, that's a funny simulator." Yeah, his famous quotes are "woof." That's it. His one-liners are notorious. Notorious. My phone keeps sliding down. Arthur is our Love Island Labrador. Good looking but no brains. Labradors do not have brains. They are goofy as hell, but they're lovely. We have got some more lined up, and looking forward to them, to be honest. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Tintin. Oh, lot of doors. Love Island Labrador, I love that. Good looking, but no brains. They are goofy as hell, Labradors. I'm sure they won't appreciate it when I say that to them. Where are we going next? New York Penn. I lost the mic then. We are on New York Trenton. It's peeing down with rain. We're running somewhere to New York. New York. T, isn't it? Where was it? Washington to St. Albans. So we'll be dumping it at New York Penn. Am I going to go and see the Railway 200 train in Southampton in December? There are plans. That's all I can say. Because everything we do now, we have to do on a Monday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I can't sort my brakes out. There we go. You've arrived 5 minutes early. Bloody hell. Long way to go to St Albans. Yeah. Yeah, so there are plans, but it just depends. We've got a lot of wheel slippage. Keep an eye on the signals. Yeah, all I can say at the moment, they're just plans, so hopefully we can arrange to have an interview there. But yeah, just have to wait and see. There's going to be a lot of that tomorrow on West Somerset Railway, slipping to clear things up, by the way. Oh dear. So if we were to go, where's the map? There we go. If we were to carry on going down that way, we'd end up going to Hoboken here, somewhere. By the time it's time for me to set off, you'll probably be at the next station. Yeah, 6.4 to New York Penn. That's the stopping. So I'm hoping to try and get 2 shorts up tomorrow. And I've got some photos and videos from Gets, which have been given to me to use, and the Severn Valley Gala as well. It's just trying to find time to get them posted and get all the stuff done on them. Weather's shite tomorrow, going to be enjoying that as well. Yay. Shit weather and steam trains. What can, you know, can't get any better, really. Love at a cellar. It's still the first route. Scenic DNUs. We're about 7 minutes behind. Oh, awesome. The stream's a few minutes behind. Actually, I don't know if I've done it on this one. I know I've done it on the PC version. I've disabled volumetric fault, but I just don't think it will just hit performance a lot. You don't want to go back to work. Oh, that's Tuesday, isn't it? Wednesday? Mate, I just want to earn money. I don't... But the thing is, it's like I'm saying, I've got to be doing the job that I want to do, not be told I have to take this job. You do wish they would sort out the dynamic weather. Apparently it has been sorted out. You come back Thursday. That's why I start Thursday. I'll probably be brain fried on Thursday, to be honest. Right, we can put our speed up a bit now. No, we've got to come down to 35 again. Oh, God. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah. Oh, the other thing as well was like when I was starting the stream, I was talking, chatting, and setting the stream up for 2.5 minutes, and the stream didn't exist. You've got the clearance to go. Awesome. Let's crack on. Just might as well stick it at 60 because that's what this one is. We say 30 now. Do you ever have YouTube say you're live, but there's no live stream to be found? Yeah. Yep. It's only done it on the PlayStation. I've done about 2 or 3 test streams or normal streams on the PC, and it's been fine. Must be a PS5 thing, yeah. The dispatcher is doing weird things to you on Leipzig. I am not really going to go into that one. Oh my God, you just slowed down. Decided you're going to do a full Long Island Railroad run. Blimey. Long Island Railroad, is that the 2022 or 2024 version? Long Island Railroad is a good route. I quite like it. Both routes. They are German, so strange things could mean. Well, anything, yeah. 2024, yeah. It is good. New York Penn, where my time on this route will end. You just can't get into US routes at all. I don't mind them, to be honest. I've always driven them even in Microsoft Train Sim. I've driven, you know, I've had the American routes. It was the German routes in Train Sim Classic that I could not ever get used to. Even though I love the arse off of German routes. You like the M7 in Long Island Railroad, which is it is a really fun route. Tom, you're now in the opposite track from Ostras all the way to Leipzig. Interesting. How come that? Passer your icon, but freight, no thanks. Oh, passengers. You can, but freight, no thanks. You kind of like the M3, lets you turn off the safeties, but we don't mention that. M9 person is Southeastern, Southwestern. So all these yellows we've got coming up. Yay! Like the modern plasticky feel. I think the New York to Standard route, Stamford with the M8 will be a purchase. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, to be honest, because it's the Acela, the ACS 64, and the original run from Newark to New Rochelle, but we're going to Stamford with it. So you kind of got the original NEC route back for Train Sim World. Of course, people will be moaning like fuck because, oh well, we've had this already. They're making us buy it again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the M9's fun. Just think we could always pull up Long Island Railroad next. You never know. I mean, we're all talking in one of the... I think it was the can't remember what stream it was, but we ended up talking about Athena and the 47. And people were saying, well, I hope they do get to update it. And I went, just don't hold your breath, mate. I said, I even had to think twice about whether to let it soil my PS5 on Train Sim World 6 after having to reinstall it. I said, I left it to... It was one of the last things that I installed. As I said, because basically I was so unsure whether I wanted it on there or not. But yeah, because someone asked the question, goes, has anyone heard of anything else of SimTrack who did the 104? And I know basically Matt has turned around and said, just it's not happening. Basically, there's reasons why, and it's not a Dovetail fault. It's not Dovetail's fault why it's not happening. So it's, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's down to the person that's doing it. And if then they don't want to do it, they don't do it, then it doesn't happen. It's just one of these things that you know. Unfortunately, it got mentioned that it's going to happen, and they showed the bits and bobs off, the pictures of it, and then it got basically removed. You know, whether it does get taken up again, I don't know, but at the moment it isn't being done. That's the update, the 104 and everything for the update for the Peak Forest route. Do you think the Stuttgart route station will be modded as it is basically a building site? Aren't there... Do you know what? I can't remember what they said it was going to be. That would be a good one to ask on the roadmap, actually. If you recall, it was like really severe personal situation things for the SimTrack dev, fair play. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff that was going on in his life, which basically outweighs a pastime. You know, most of these people that are to say, yeah, we'll do the model sort of thing, they do it on their spare time, and you know, it's always been like that. It's been like that when we were doing stuff for trains, when we were doing stuff for Microsoft Train Simulator. None of that insane construction. There you go. Tom will know. Apparently, Daniel's just entered the tunnel. Uh-oh. Hi, Dean Plays TV. How you doing? As you'll get the old Stuttgart station untouched. I didn't see what the thing what was you were playing. What you said. So yeah, missed that completely. We have a red light. Oh, we can turn them off. The old compressor's going on. Good evening. How's things? Did I say you were? I have a PlayStation 5. If so, feel free to add me in. Yeah, I'm good. I could be a lot better, to be honest. I'm alright, but yeah. I've got Tony. You got to stop. And I've completely forgotten again to put down whether we're PC or PS5, because I've got to start doing that. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I'll just put on there. PS5. That should save that, and that'll be on there anyway. Go back to channel content. Click on that. Why is that? No, you dumbass. What are you doing? That's better. PlayStation 5 is better. It is and it isn't. Its limitation is oh, what's turned on? So you'll get the old Stuttgart station untouched, yeah. So there are problems that the PC in places where I've seen on certain routes that on the PS5 that do suffer with texture issues. You don't, well, on my PC I don't suffer with them. Yeah, you got a gold 9,751 gold, Bradley. You know, gold. Always remember, you know, and all that. Right. While that's loading back, PC has mods as well. There's no argument there. I mean, it's good for me because I can sit on the PlayStation, sit on the sofa, stretch out, and I've got a 65 or 55-inch TV size to play with my trains on. Right, I'll be back in a second. No, I'm asking for that to actually go in the bloody bin, in the water jug, even, whatever it's called. 2 seconds. Oh. is the noise that my my brand newly fitted fire door makes as I try to close it. I take it. Hi Richie, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Biggest one when TSW crashes on PC, the stream doesn't go with it on PlayStation. The TSW crashes. Bye bye YouTube. Yeah, we noticed that a lot, haven't we? You've never had any issues on your PlayStation 5. Always runs smoothly on your end. Yeah, I mean the thing is though. Some people just go through without having problems. But I mean, well, I think one of the more problems I've had with Train Sim World 5 was the fact that Train Sim World 5 was pretty much kind of unstable, to be honest. It was not very good. Hold on, someone's just messaged me. Oh, right. Yeah, so the problem being is that you're running these intense routes, and it happened with East Coast Mainline. Oh, is this? Oh, I'm gonna leave Discord off. Just turn Discord off completely. What I found is that running the intense routes like West Coast Mainline, some parts on East Coast Mainline, because I was streaming as well, it was putting more, what's that word? More stress on the system, on system stability. So with already a pretty bad an unstable game, putting more resources in for streaming made it a lot more unstable. So in certain places where people would turn around and say, "Oh yeah, I've got dynamic weather on, I've got no problem," but there again, I've got dynamic weather on, which is a big resource taker, and add that to like something where you're playing the mild May line. Yeah, that's all right, Richie. Don't worry. I've just turned Discord off. It's so much easier because I also get the notification. It chucks up a thing at the bottom of the taskbar. Although I still get the notifications, but it doesn't come up because it's not an active program. Yeah, so that's one of the problems. Is what I faced with was the instability of TSW5 and streaming at the same time. So yeah, that's the problem, really. Right. So yeah, hello, Richie. By the way, how are you? It's way better. Yes, it is way lot better. And I've seen people saying it's exactly the same as TSW5, and I was like, nope. Go to Specsavers, mate. Get your eyes tested. Sorry about the pings. 9,574 on a gold. Oh, nice one, Richard. Richard? Daniel, sorry. Spadding trying to set a waypoint. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ran and that signal at 200. Yeah, you might have to slow down a bit. Right, someone type stop in the chat, please. Oh dear, that's funny. Stop. Oh, Tom says stop. Wasn't even ready. I was just twisting stuff about. What have we got? Eastkin says stop. Okay. Yeah, this one's going to be interesting then. It's a classic. Let me just give you that clue, and I'm sure you can work out from that what I'm going on about. Hi, Flying Southern. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I can't even spell it either. Oh, you're such a mug. Just popped in. Yeah, is it something? Is it something to do with somewhere in the Midlands, Richie? Oh yeah, happy turning a year older. Oh, it's a German classic. Put it that way. It may be. Just got you just yeah. I know where you just got back from. Visiting the one and only. In fact, I bet he was there, just going, "I am the one and only." It is rapid transit, 2021 though, but I don't mind doing it, to be honest. And rapid transit. I mean, we could do a service scenario. I suppose that's drive a northbound service from Bitterfield to Northern. Yeah, sod it. We're going to do a scenario. His setup is really cool. Yeah, he has it on a. He's got his own little camera and the PC as well, doesn't he? I don't know if his PlayStation's near the PC. Oh, look at that. A silver hamster. Welcome to Bitterfield Station. From here, you'll be running on all stations stopping service north as far as the south. Climb aboard. Sounds like one of the guys out of the tutorials for this. Your setup is so shy. Thing is, though, I mean, it's good enough at the moment for what you need it to do, isn't it? At the end of the day, I mean, my setup is the PC is over the other side of the room, the PlayStation is next to the TV, and my sofa is literally just opposite it, and I've got literally to do the. I've got a notepad, which used to be my laptop. I used to have a laptop, but that was too slow and dying. So bought myself a notepad, and that basically has the YouTube page next to it, and or the YouTube page on it, and I see backup of my stream. I kind of don't need that for the PC because I've also got OBS as well, which I'm learning to use. But then I do use that one. I do use left side doors. Oh, that's the horn, you dumbass. There we go. That is ancient, isn't it? This is the UFO. I do like this unit, but this is only the 3-coach variant. You found a really funny bug on this train on Leipzig Dresden. It doesn't have a pantograph in some services. Interesting. Well, Felix HST is in the Discord server, and he's a driver for DB, and he does drive these. He drives these 147s. Surely not. Yes, he does. He drives the 147s. I think the Dostos and the 146s, I think. Oh, he is. Hello. Felix, what locos do you drive and units? Welcome to the stream as well. Speak of the devil. How you doing? What have I done wrong? Why am I traction locked? Because I've not done something here, that's why. Oh, I know what I need to do. Where is? PZB? Speak of the man. 1112, 112, 143, 114, 146, 147, 182. Surely not 147. 442 and 445. Well, I don't know what 445 is. Sifa. I don't know what that is. Right. Why have we got... because I've not done that. Why? Why am I traction locked? Oh, is that the twin deck, like Dosto sort of thing? Oh, definitely, Dean. Definitely would recommend that. Tom, why am I traction locked, guys? I've got no clue. Parking brake on? I would have thought so. Oh, you forgot G6. Oh, it smells like a G6. I take it the pantograph's up. MCB? That's PZB. There we go. Circuit breaker wasn't closed. Clown car. So we're going to be late. Greppin, 2.9 kilometres. Let's crack on. All restricted. Got to remember these. It's a bit too bright in there. There we go. Turn the lights off. Don't need one. And it's going to be a while. I'm barely out the bloody station. I already had 1,000 hertz. Why the hell did we have that? Come on, play the game. Now we got to leave it to. We can't go any higher than 40 odd, can we? It goes from 160 to 120. I'm going to go to 35. Sounds like one of those little made in China, like Christmas jingle things. Electronic toys. See if I can pick up a drink and not spill it. I think that's also goes for 60 as well. Like a 1-in-1 game, yeah. So not out of restriction yet. Now we can. Crack her up. Greppin is next. I was going to leave it and go down a bit. 60. So it shouldn't hit a magnet. Or set off a magnet. Nah, there we go. Got a fellow hamster over there. So how are you doing, Felix? I mean, Dresden to Leipzig, well, Dresden to Riesa was always one of my favourite German routes. It does actually sound like that. Awesome. Yeah, I've got to stop yet, though. That's the thing. So it was natural that I think Dresden and Leipzig did turn up, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Dresden to Leipzig. This is one of the first routes I did the Walking the Route series on. You're good, back at work on Monday after 2 weeks holiday. Awesome. That's good. You have to say the route grew on you after release. Yeah, there's a few people that they questioned it and why have they done that and everything. And to be honest, I was like, oh, I think, the Germans going to feel a little bit shafted with this. But I do like the route. More stop would have been great, yeah. Yeah, definitely. You had the chance to get on, you didn't. Stood right there. Did you just walk across the track? No, there's no one there. I hate these invisible bloody barriers. Do my head in. Right, let's crack on. Even though, yeah, with an IC2, this would have been legendary, yes. Different stock in terms of Dostos. Yeah. I think at the time it really depends as well who is available still to, if it's a Dovetail one, to build it sort of thing. Wolfen Bitterfeld is next. My pronunciations, I'm murdering them all, so I do apologise. My German is not good. The Dosto is so common, you saw one in CTS and forgot where it was for a moment. Is that City Tram Simulator, the one that Dovetail did, or published? I don't think I downloaded it, or I might have done. Well, I won't be stopping here because I won't be able to. Nah, I'm just a bit late. Well, at least we're going to be early. Objective fail. Why have I? There we go. Dosto is so common. Yeah. You'll be surprised to see how many different cab coaches and standard coaches of Dostos we still use. No, CTS bus tram. Oh, bus tram from Europe. Yeah, because I think they're a German-based company anyway, aren't they? You're trained for 7 different Dosto cab coaches, and yet we only have the 766 and 767 at TSW. Ooh. Submit them, mate. If you got plans, submit them. He was waiting for the bus part to come to console before you got it. Oh, awesome. But in recent years, loco hauled Dosto trains actually get more rare as they're replaced with EMUs. Yeah, EMUDs. Oh, shit. But TSW time stopped in 2018. Yeah. It's as ubiquitous as the Class 66 is to us. I think they could really do away with, well, would they do a brand new 66 type for, so like if they were to do a route with a Freightliner locomotive 66, not the and use a brand new version of the 66, not DB with the because you all know. Hold on, let me just. I'm still a minute late. So with the with the 66, the DB one, you got the swing hook knuckle coupler here. The other 66s that came from GB, RF, and Freightliner, they don't have the swing hook couplers. It was only the EWS 66s that had that option. What I would suggest, Felix, is to ping Matt on either the forums or the Discord. Excuse me. Bradley, get Discord ready. Bradley's probably fallen asleep, bless him. About 11:30 out there. He's probably in the bar having tea, having dinner with the captain of the ship. But yeah, definitely put something. If you want any details of, any more German Dosto stuff or whatever. Matt Peddleson, the executive producer. It will probably never forgive me now for giving him more work. Doesn't seem as though we're going that fast. There we go. We can crank up now. So just basically say what you do, what you drive, what you can probably bring you know, photos, designs, measurements for dostos or whatever they need them. So yeah, you could look me up with him. You're not some stranger to him. He'd at least need the message. Yeah, okay, I can have a word with that. Ooh. They'll probably turn around and say, "Well, if you get him to message me," I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll message you as well. Max break, will we hit the spot? That's good enough for me. Hello from the PC. Insta or Discord, whatever suits him best. Yeah, I can drop your Insta thingy and your Discordy thing over as well. So yeah. Oh dear. It was only the second route. It's 9:30. I've got about 6 hours to go yet. Yay! Not in the stream, I hope. I hasten to add. You was on your iPad before, but now moved on to the PC. So much better with a bigger screen, isn't it? See how this baby goes. I do also quite like seeing these, and Leipzig to Dresden. I'll probably have this playing back tomorrow, actually. I don't know. Well, I'll be cleaning up, doing bits and bobs. You fear you need to get a new PC this or next month. Your current one is old and dying and doesn't support Windows 11. Oh my god. Yeah, with this, in my, oh crap, I've got to email him at some point. In my ICT class, which turned out really, which will be my last one, we were discussing about that a lot of people have had to get newer PCs or laptops because to use Windows 11, it has to be a certain spec. Do I have a Discord server? Yes, I do. And if I can remember how to actually get the Discord address up for you, just actually tell you what, just 2 seconds. Oh, let me do this while we let me stop first. I'll just load Discord back up because then I can. Oh, what's Discord? There it is. I can, in theory, send you an invite. Well, we are going to stop, in theory. Okay, I'm a little bit early on that one. Right, in theory, I think I've just sent you an invite. That's if you want to accept it. Oh, the that one. Ah, I see. Traction lock. Got it. Oh, awesome. Oh, excuse me. Oh, blimey. That's what happens when you go to bed at 2:45 at night in the morning. It so reminds me of a UFO. You can feel the warmth off that light. Who's just... It's so quiet with that blind there. Who knew? I think this is our last destination, isn't it? Oh, to Southampton. There we go. You got some 147 and 182 action on Monday, then 442 on Tuesday. Awesome. Definitely. Oh, 182. Yeah, that's the other one you said you didn't drive. The 182. Bit of Taurus fun. Oh, blimey, governor. .6 kilometres. Can we open the window? No. What this is literally, I think there was one of their first German models, wasn't it? You've joined the server. Thank you very much. Just, you know, do the normal thing. Just, you know what I mean. Just you know, sign up for everything and that. I've got to sort the server out at some point as well, but probably won't be this side of Christmas. Whack her up a bit more. Oh dear. I want to sort of try and do 5 routes tonight anyway, but if we get any more American freight routes, we won't be doing that many more. Especially if it's... No, just shut up and don't say anything, because I know what will happen. I'll say something and I'll pull it out and I'm like, bugger. Ooh, better start thinking about stopping. You'll be driving to Dessau on Tuesday, but from Berlin, obviously. Well, how long will that take, roughly? Two hours? Well, that's not too bad. That's in a 147 or... Oh, a 442. Would that be a silver one or a red one? Yeah, it's not my sort of 442, which is the old Wessex electric unit, which is a bit of a shame. Double red 442. Oh, awesome. So are they four car? Those ones, are they 4-car? I do have 2 books somewhere. I have. Hi Oliver, how are you? Want to stream? How often do I stream? Right, so Monday afternoons, Train Sim World. Not Tuesdays as much. Wednesdays is any game, Wednesday night gaming that I've got playing. Thursdays and Saturdays, both Train Sim World. Every second and third Sunday in a month, I do members only streams. 5-car and a 3-car. Oh, 8-car, that's nice. And possibly Tuesday there will be a stream as well because of Birmingham to Crewe coming. So I think mostly the only day that I don't is Friday. But yeah, now the other thing. Oh no, because I'm not. I would still be able to stream in the afternoon. Actually, come to think of it, I was just thinking because I'm starting work from Thursday, I won't be able to stream, but I can because I finish at 1. So yeah, by the time I get home, something to bite, a bite to eat. So from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I can stream. So yeah. 5-car and 3-car, 442s, nice. Right, no worries. Sometimes, because of stuff going on, it's a bit hard to try and explain it, but if I just don't feel up for it, if you know what I mean, I won't stream because I just feel that the way I feel mentally, I'm not putting enough into doing the stream and everything, and then I just let you guys down. So that's why I won't. If I'm not feeling up to it mentally, then yeah. Because like I said, last Friday, a week ago Friday, coming to Saturday, I was just ready to punch my card and say, that's it, I've had enough of this life, I'm going to go. And it's just weird how... Oh, yeah, I had a feeling, because I didn't slow down, did I? How it changes in a week, you know, and I'm actually starting work next week, sort of thing. So yeah, it's it's really weird. You finished? Bloody thing. Do you ever have that happen to you, Felix? When sometimes you just completely forget or you miss it? Just don't say it all the time, because then I just won't feel so bad then. Rarely. Okay. And then I also forget that I've got to shut down to the 45 limit or not go over it. Cheers for an awesome stream, mate. No worries. You're going to head off. Nah, that's fine, mate. You enjoy it. I just love these first gen stunt ramps. That's going to really screw up the suspension. Last time PZB got you was like 4 months ago. Oh, that's not too bad then. Mine's every stream. Every route I drive. If I choose to put PZB on, which is 95% of the time. And there were times that I would not touch PZB or CIFA. I went, nope, not going to do it. Don't want it. Not interested. But you take your time to use it. Well, it does what it did in the stream. Brings you to a stop, and you have to acknowledge it. I need to get a drink. It's what happens when you go out taking videos of trains at 2 o'clock in the morning. He should start going in a second. Two minutes late. That's almost on time for DB. And Felix will back that up. You've been up since 6 a.m. Oh wow. Well, I must have drifted off about just before 3 o'clock this morning. My alarm woke me up at 9 o'clock, so I had 6 hours sleep. I'm all right. I think it's below 6 hours, and I do suffer a lot. But then I'm staying up for the Formula One. No spoilers. Oh, I won't let me sit down again. Oh yeah, it will. Just turn that off. There we go, so it doesn't roll off. Look at that. Where am I going? Oh, over here. There you go. 9,247 and a gold. You had an RE7 to South to Berlin today, delayed by 90 minutes. You see? You think I'm lying when I'm saying, oh, 2 minutes late. It's almost been on time, DB time. It's true. It's definitely true. Right, that is the... I can't put them there. Where can I put those without leaving? They're going to be there. Right, okay. Right. So let's continue. That's annoyed me, that I've lost all that much on my profile. Right, okay, so next route. Let me just give the old bag of routes a fondle. So this is how we do the Route Lucky Dips. I have 2 bags called, these are Betron, B-E-T-R-O-N bags. These are what the headphones, Betron headphones used to go in, which I don't think I have them now. If PZB triggers in real life, you must support the braking by putting the brake lever in emergency and and after coming to a stand, you must contact the controller and they give you the permission to continue driving. Awesome. So yeah, I have 2 of these bags. One bag has the timetable, service scenario or journey bits of paper in them, and this one that I have here, this one here, this has every single Trains in World route that's available, all the timetable, different sections of the routes as well. So I could have Colne 2018, but I could then have the Colne timetable. Well, you won't be able to, yeah, you see on OBS though, I don't really use the camera. But there again, I do use OBS when I stream from the PC. That I can now do that, Felix. So, yeah. So someone type stop in the chat anyway. Well, you can tell I'm fumbling anyway. But yeah, I mean the way I see it with the cameras, I don't know who uses cameras when they live stream. For me, I mean, Felix says, Felix and Daniel says stop. It's a pink one. Blackpool Ormskirk. Oh, that's interesting. What are we going to put on that? What's that little bit? That's where that is. I need to get a drink in a minute, so I'll get another bottle of Dr. Pepper. Blackpool. I haven't driven this one for a while. Right. Ooh, I feel a bit of a pacer move. Pacer? Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, camera like a virtual reel. Oh, I think I know what you mean. There we go. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if I can. I am trying to find the oil train runs. Hi, Christoph. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're fine. I don't know if it's what it is on here. So there's a lot of it is the Blackpool shunting where you're doing the coach taking it out to the thingy and then running around and reversing it back. You're okay and have fun in TSW6 and yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right. Just the rest of them. Let's do Blackpool North to London Euston, and we are going to do 1 Alpha 94. We're not going to have dynamic weather. I'm going to put the cloud. Actually, I'm going to put the cloud up. A bit cloudy up north. Right. Let me just go and get myself a drink, and I'll be back. Might even grab a biscuit as well. Easy there. Said the frog. Oh, well, that's just great. I just left the fridge door open, you dumbass. Just going to start defrosting. Fucking idiot.
Mind the gap.
Right. Bit of classic traction now. We all love 47s. Well, most of us do. Oh, right. Hi Sam, hi Hannah, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Right, so we are doing 1 Alpha 94 Blackpool North to London Euston. And that was the sort of thing that we'd have Mark II F coaches on, I think. Right. Drive that. Oh, someone's pinged me.
Mind the gap.
Oh, I thought someone did ping me. Maybe not. Why is it doing that? Oh, I've got an email telling me that apparently I'm live on my YouTube channel. Apparently. Oh, is that Sir Daffyd, County of Daffyd, up there? Dewey St David. Just completely wrong at that. You DM the group chat. Maybe why. Ah, right, yes. Right, unlock doors. What loco are we? 632. Dewey St. Named as part of the Great Western Railway 150th celebrations. Ooh, 40 coming in. Bloody hell, it's got to be a summer Saturday here, isn't it? 593? .40.58, couple of paces. Bloody coach is moving up and down a bit, isn't it? I've got to do the classic thing. Won't be doing anything if I don't do that first. Now we'll do the classic. Mind the gap, yes. To be honest, at the moment, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing stream-wise. I'm just getting used to streaming on the PC, which is pretty cool. I want to sort of try and get a little thing made up where I've got my little cue cards and 5 minutes till stream sort of thing, countdown timers and all that sort of shit. Yeah. Weird thing is, I have that DVD at my feet. The Young Ones Complete Series DVD. Love it. Leaving Blackpool behind us. So we've also got Crewe to Dresden, is it? Coming out for Just Trains, West Coast Main Line. We're stopping at Kirkham North Junction up fast, or go via, sorry. This is a nice little route as well. My stream on the notebook is a little bit delayed. Don't know why, just not catching up. Well, we're not going to hit that 35 at the right speed. We'll make it, don't worry. We will have to slow down for that 20 though. Yeah. It's good that we're slowing down a bit more. Good old 632. So this is the place where the old petrol, just off to the left, the refinery comes out. It's up here, isn't it? I've got my Class 47 manual around here somewhere. I'm seeing now on certain posts that people, I think this was one of them, and I think the Riviera line was one of them, with a vast amount of, not this route, the Birmingham Crewe route is one of them, which I haven't actually had a look at the what do they call those things? The layers, which I will do at some point. But there's people now complaining that there's too much DLC included as layers in routes, so that it's forcing people to get the whole complete benefit of the route. It's forcing people to go and buy extra DLC. You see what I mean? But I'm always of the opinion, I mean, it's okay for me, I've got every single bit of DLC going. 75% of that I bought myself. A quarter of it has come from being an ambassador. And that's on both PC, Xbox and PlayStation. But I have bought a lot of DLC on the PC and as well as on the Xbox. Felix, so you contacted Matt and wrote him quite the pamphlet on what I could help out on. Would be great if you still point that out to him in case he ignores your message. Yeah, I will message him actually. I should do that either today or tomorrow. I don't really like pinging them at night, so it'll probably be tomorrow. And I need to speak to him about something anyway. But yeah, I will ping to him. I will ping him and say I have a guy on our Discord who's a driver for DB. Bless him. You know, if he could help out in any way, sort of providing details or providing stuff that you know that you may won't be able to, if you want to get hold of him, he will be contacting you soon, or may have done already. But yeah, I shall sort that out. Don't worry, I'll get hold of him, message him. But yeah, me personally, DLC, I'm all for a route that has plenty of DLC, as much as it can, that can actually run on there, that should run. I mean, even now, playing some of the stuff on Birmingham Crewe, you still haven't got all of the stuff that when you turn up at Birmingham. And boy, when you do turn up at Birmingham, I think there's one at 10 o'clock where you just spawn in for about 3 minutes. It's just continual passenger announcements, you know. Train coming in on platform 9, train leaving platform 4. You know, it's just like, yeah, all right, give it a break, Lev. Give it a break. But yeah, it is good. I'm hoping we get another patch on the PC before Monday, but yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I'm just sat here, literally hands on my head, controller on my left hand side, doing nothing, and just basically driving. Actually, gonna have to slow down a bit now. Actually, take the power now. Oh dear. Is this the truth? Oh, hello. Discord. Good evening there, young train simulator driver. How are you, sir? Hope you're well. LinkedIn is really I press clear the bloody thing. So I get rid of a whole bunch of notifications. Well, we ain't going to be slowing down for 40, I can tell you that. We may just spad this, but we may not, depending how quick he pulls the signal off. No, he's done well. Yeah. It's pretty bad for me, to be honest, because I'm getting my phone number is being spammed on WhatsApp from people pertaining to be Reed, a headhunter from Reed, and they want me to phone their number for a job which I've been selected for. I'm just like, I don't think so. Oh, the handler, the general manager, she who must be obeyed. Ah, right. Whack her up to 40, 30 again. Preston in 7.3 miles. So I managed to get some of the photos up from the the nocturnal photo shoot that I did last night. So they're on the Facebook page, and then obviously I took some this morning. Nice little spot in the station car park, which is, you know, these big massive billboards you have. A couple of years ago they were blown down in a gale, and it's produced an awfully great spot where you can actually just put your phone or your camera over the fence, and you can get literally a nigh-on head-on shot of the locos, or like my stage, the MPV or the on-track plant, sat in the engineer's siding. I am reading Discord on my stream, yes. It's just like multitasking. Although I tend nearly to spad with it as well. What are you thinking of Birmingham to Crewe at the moment, Paul? I've had to turn it off on the phone, on the notepad, because it just basically keeps popping up at the bottom by the taskbar. You haven't touched it, no time. Nah, that's fair enough, mate. Hentis is looking at Discord whilst live. Yep. I'm only reading the notification actually on the phone. But at least we're not running ECS. I don't know if we'll get to Preston on time, to be honest. 4 miles to do 3 minutes. 4 minutes ain't gonna happen. You said to Joe earlier when you was in his studio that if he and when I became a Dovetail ambassador that we could travel up together. You're only away 20 minutes away from him. Oh, cool. Depending if you managed to get the same time off as what you did. Wonder if we'll get any TSRs in this. Excuse me. It's only route number 3. Blimey. We may do 4, we may do 5 routes or not, I don't know, depending. Someone commenting on Facebook. I'm not sure whether if they do it next year, whether I'll be able to go or not, just depending on what's going on. Better start slowing it down to 35. Got a video coming out tomorrow, taking a bit of Blackpool branches in the pacer. Oh, nice. Yeah, 47s are really good on the suspension. Every time I drive past there, there's always those same old blokes just standing around doing nothing. Never going to get that road finished in time. Never. Grand Theft Auto 6 will be out before they finish. Preston Cathedral. We're terminating. Well, we're not. I'm coming off at Preston, but this is going on to Euston. So I would have thought they'd probably put an electric thing on it. So, are you guys looking forward to the 90 coming as well? Because that'd be interesting to drive. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. It's only going to be on West Coast Main Line South. Although I could be pleasantly surprised that they actually stick it on Birmingham Crewe. Hey Rex, how are you? I do like it how the OHLE just comes in. Yeah, I've got a bit of a slight dizzy spell going on. I've got to take some anti-sickness actually, so I should do that after I get here. Boggy in the bay. That's not a boggy. It's a skipper. Oh, it is a boggy there. Just have a quick look, see what's over here. Over ages, it's just there, isn't it? Oh, City of Truro, 629 and 531. Miles better than you did. We should be at it again tomorrow, feeling. Is that a large logo 47 down there? So if you weren't watching earlier on, I've kind of figured out why I don't have my locos or my Creators Club skins in game, because you have to download them. 40? Oh wow. Yeah, downloading livery takes up less memory on TSW6, so that's a good thing. Oh, that's awesome. That was not me blowing that. So what 47 have we got leaving? Oh, it's gone. Come back, don't go. No, don't go. Come back. 664. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, fine. 3,116 and a platinum. So yeah, this will take my thing up, my profile, because I lost my profile, so I had to go from import it in again, which is really annoying. Yeah, well annoyed at that. This is obviously why the stream was late, so to speak. Right, let me go and grab, if someone, give me 2 minutes, wants to type stop in the chat. Hannah says stop, thank you. What we got? We have, oh, okay, West Coast Main Line over Shap, Preston to Carlisle. Right. Well, this could only be 4 routes then, but we'll see. Don't mind stepping on doing a bit of West Coast Main Line. I don't know, 87, 86. We'll see, because I did, what did I do? I did the Glasgow to Poole run on Thursday, didn't I? So that was in an 86. Let's have a look. Be down here somewhere. There it is. West Coast Main Line, Preston, Carlisle. We're going to do military, and what have we got that we can do? The 87. Well, that's interesting. That is Discord, but it's not on the 87 was a good year. Yeah. It would have been 88 for me because I was 18 then, and I spent my 18th birthday with my wrist in plaster after being knocked off my bike by a silly idiot driving a lorry from overseas. IC3. Don't really want to do Warrington to Moss End 950. Hour and 50 that. Carlisle to Preston, that's an hour and 23. Yeah, I'm game for that. Do I put dynamic weather on? Yes, on it. Yep, thank you, Paul. You take it easy, and I will speak to you later. Have fun, sir. Right. Let's crack on. So it's an hour and 24. So you're looking at about a midnight finish. This will be the last one. Rains and World, yeah. Well, we'll leave it on clear anyway, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it that way. I've got to make sure I'm recording the Formula One as well. Well, it won't be a first. Oh, excuse me, that was my stomach going brrr, on my throat. Wanted to see. I just got to get myself comfy. Ow. Oh. Right. Unlock doors. Let's do the bits. $47 coming in. Oh, 57, that one. Right, need to shut that up. You like the weather system on Project Cars 2, where you can pick up to 4 conditions and it will transition between them. Haven't played Project, or haven't heard of Project Car 2 in ages. AWS time. Right, let's shove that one up first. And bring you up. Jump into that. Click that. Switch the old girl on. Trying to sneak in, didn't think I'd see it. How dare you. Headlights on. Right. Put her in first. Make sure everything's on. Ah, Robert the Bruce. Good old Robbie. And we've got a complete... No, we haven't. Oh, look at that. We're 3 away from a complete blue-grey set. It's very rare to get a complete intercity or a complete blue thingy. Yes. What's that shunter doing? Shut my doors and go. DVD's on. No. Robert the Bruce is a bit older. that shunter gone? Oh, Domino 40, Disc 40, and another Domino 40 with an Intercity or ScotRail 47, look. $643. Oh, we got isolation around here somewhere, haven't we? Not isolation. Cup sea cows and some cement tanks. Okay. But they are terrible jokes are the best sometimes. Like Penrith, we got to stop at. Just a shunter there today. Awesome. Oh, a couple of coaches. Let's go. You're now driving the other way with 1S45 over Shat. Oh, definitely this is a good route. Definitely a good route. Tanks. Yes. Oh, he's the shunting doing the old tanks, isn't he? You've been ill, Rex. But it should be okay by tomorrow. Oh, awesome. I had a bit of a chest infection earlier on this month. That was right before, just after I had my flu jab. But okay now. But it's just, I'm getting a few dizzy spells, which is annoying. I've just been writing pronunciation notes for some German stations. Fair enough. If you're like me, you murder them. I think I'll set my alarm for 9 o'clock again tomorrow. A bit of a lay-in. Oh yeah, well, I'm well versed in murdering German pronunciation of towns, railway stations, and most German language actually. So we're rattling along at 80, hoping to get a little bit higher. But I think we're on max notch, aren't we? We're on max. So looking out from the balcony window, my little balcony boxes of flowers, or daffodils, are now growing grass as well, which is pretty good. Not the illegal stuff I hasten to add. And it's pretty windy outside. We're not alone on that, Hentis. As much as I try, I can't pronounce German words. Nope. Definitely not. All of a sudden it's jumped up to 70, 90. Even though we're going uphill, we are speeding. Although we are starting to slow down now. So at some point tomorrow this will go in. I've got some more pictures to go up. That short that I put up this afternoon, I've made it private because it should be going up. Should be HD. For some strange reason YouTube just shoved it as standard def, which it shouldn't have done, but thanks YouTube, really appreciate it. Right, let's crack on. 110. There's always a bit of Shannon Furu when people get it wrong though. Yeah. Ah, cable's been dropped. Of course, it's been a pretty bit of a grey day down here, overcast day, and so my solar panel lighting, or my solar lighting, hasn't really got a lot of sunlight. Bit annoying. So most of the lights are off now. Penrith in 8.5 miles. All of our lights will be off if Ed Miliband gets his way with all the solar panels. Yeah. Well, I think, you know, if they want people to have solar panels, then they should provide them, to be honest. I mean, I know when I was at the old place, we got the solar panels fitted free of charge, but the only benefit we saw of that was in the first year or two, and that was because they hadn't installed a brand new meter, so our analog meter was running backwards. So over the first year and a half, our electricity bills were getting extremely cheap, where at one stage we weren't paying anything. You work in radio, so the perfectionist in you has to make sure you get it right. No, that's fair enough. Yeah, we had an analog meter, and it was running backwards because it would be creating so much energy, it would be reading as negative. So it would be winding the little dials back. And they only figured that out about nearly 2 years after we'd had solar panels installed. And this, when the solar panels went live, I did let our service provider, who was Southern Scottish Electricity or Power, whatever they call themselves at the time, I did tell them that we have just started with solar panel. Yeah, and they just it went straight over their heads. They weren't interested. So, and you know, they do keep calls, and I told them, I phoned them on this date, and I told you, I said, you just said, oh well, yeah, that's cool, no worries. And they said, well, the person should have said about whether you got an electric meter, digital meter, or analog. I said, no one said anything. He goes, well, obviously they haven't, because we're only finding out about this now. He said, no worries, it's not your fault. You're not going to be charged for the electricity that you should have paid for, but you didn't. She said it's just one of those things. So, yeah. I think tomorrow will be a bit the same. I will be tired tomorrow. But if I say I'm going to have it. I mean, the thing is, I could leave everything on tonight and just record it, get up, and then watch it. But then I'm going to get up about 8 o'clock then if I don't. And so I'm just I just might as well watch it and then just that's that for tomorrow. The old Formula 1. Stephen Glenn, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to start slowing down to Penwith. Don't really need to put it in emergency though. Still. Still got to bring it down to 80. This could be a hot landing. Very hot landing. Weren't we here the other day? What are you telling me to off? Oh, Carl's turned the fog machine on again. Not far off, maybe late, early. Might get rain, yeah. Going over the Shap, it will be pretty crappy weather, to be honest. Okay, ho. What have I not done? Brakes coming off. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Lights ain't on. What's going on there? Have I broken this? Okay. Uh-oh. This ain't good. I'm not even get the pan up. Did this before, it just cut out, and I can't remember what I did to get it going again. Yeah, it's the bloody panels again, isn't it? Let's cheat. Fault lights back on. Turn that on. There we go. I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to call this a night at 11:30 because I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. We all know what happened last time. I did indeed. I'm never going to live that down. Rocking and a rolling. That's how we do it. It won't do that. Trust me on that one. Ow. That's interesting. I let the speed come down. Tommy, you've been woken up by the vigilance alarm. To be fair to Hentis, he was driving steam that night, no alarm. Yeah. It was the rhythm of the steam, the rhythm of the steam loco that just like it was just that was it, and I was gone. And it was then the rhythm of my snoring, and I didn't even wake myself up through snoring either. It was Bradley on Discord, which is funny. So yeah, about quarter past, 11:30. I'll save this because I'm not going to get there in one bit. So I'll save it, and we'll probably end up doing it. I might end up doing it in the week. Just finishing it off. I always knew this is going to be it for me for earlier on today, that because I was asleep. I didn't get to bed till about just before 2:45 this morning. Then I knew I would suffer through to tonight through the stream. We'll get as far as we can. Well, we're not going to get it down to 80. No, sir. No, sir. I think when we get the Oxen home, that's when I'll pause it. We'll drop the passengers on, then I'll save it, and then we'll call it a night. Ooh, nice. And so as well that I'm a little bit more quieter now as well, because I'm trying not to close my eyes and drift off to sleep. Huh? Wow. I've no idea. Just looking to see where they are. I didn't uncouple anything. How could I uncouple anything? Did I fall asleep? Uncouple them? Wow. Yeah. That's not going to happen then, is it? What the hell happened? I didn't uncouple anything. I couldn't. Yeah, definitely no coaches there. Well, I'm at a loss, to be honest. I no idea. Did you see me uncouple anything? No, I can't drive the service because I deleted the train. Well, looks like I'll be finishing that straight off then. I didn't uncouple anything, did I? I've not uncoupled anything. How the hell has that done that? That's weird. Absolutely weird. Well, that's a bit of a weird one. Well, bugger me. Definitely British Transport Police do need sorting out. I don't know. It's just uncoupled. Well, I did reset the train, didn't I? Shouldn't have uncoupled it. Can't have anything nice these days. Gets pinched. Yeah, it does. But while I am here, come on. Control Shift C. No. No, definitely not. Download copy. So I suppose this is what you have to do. It's literally download a copy of everything. Alright guys, well I'm just going to carry on doing that. And then I'm just going to call it a night. I might as well call it a night now because basically I can't do anything. So yeah. Alright, anyway, but no guys, thank you all very much for coming in, even though it ended a bit weirdly. But I will see some of you tomorrow night in the collectors in the members stream thingy. So yeah, but no guys, thank you all very much. Sorry about the way it's ended and the way that I've begun, basically, because I was late, and it's, yeah, I think we can tag this one off as not one of the best streams, but hey, you know, take the rough with the smooth these days. But anyway guys, no, thank you all very much, and I will see some of you tomorrow, some of you Monday, some of you Tuesday, or some of you next week. So have fun, and thank you all, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.